Hello everybody and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are playing the Burb household and currently Bruno Burb is the only Burb who is awake. He is the dog that the Burbs adopted in the last episode, and the first thing I want to show you guys is that I wrote him a little bio. So, a scrappy dog with a tough exterior and a heart of gold. Despite his aggressive tendencies and knack for causing mischief, Bruno remains unsure of his new life. Will he embrace the warmth of his forever home, or will his wild spirit keep him on edge? I read as he sits here rolling in his pee puddle. Bruno is a hyper-aggressive pig pen, which is why he is doing that. But you may also notice, those of you who are keen-eyed, that the driveway is gone. I did go ahead and sell that because it just was kind of an eyesore and they're not going to have any money for a car anytime soon anyway, so might as well just get rid of it. Now I did load this lot up about 15 minutes ago and I did some minor renovations. So let me just go ahead and show you guys that while the rest of the Burbs are sleeping. I moved the bathrooms, which were in the middle of the house with no windows. I moved those over and I actually put the staircase where the bathrooms were. And then I moved this bathroom over here. And I also replaced the shower with a shower tub combo. Since they now have a dog, they're going to need to wash the dog. So I made sure to give them a tub in this one. And then I am going to sell or get rid of this hamper. I just want to check to see if there's any dirty laundry in it first before I do that, so that I can take the dirty laundry out before I get rid of it. So I did go ahead and do that. Jennifer also had the reward for the business career. She had unlocked it since she's a high enough level, so I went ahead and put that up here just in this empty space that they have. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know what that means? We did not get a Ross in this house. Okay, guys, no random occurrence scenario for the Burbs. Sorry. But let me just show you the other thing. What I did is I did the same thing down here. Obviously, the staircase is in the same spot. And then I went ahead and I also made this bathroom a little bit smaller, mostly just for aesthetics. But if it's too crowded, then I will go ahead and make it 9 tiles again. I did end up, during that process, moving around the living room, obviously. So I do think this will make going from the back door to this archway, there will be less of a traffic jam potentially. And I also did sell a few things to pay for this. Not things that they really had in their house, but I had given John Burb 12 garden plots. I don't know why, he only had 10 seeds, so I did it down to 8. I sold the 2 extra seed packets. I also sold the 2 extra boxes of dog food that I bought. There's no reason for him to have 3. I'm pretty sure that a box of dog food lasts a whole week, so I don't know why I bought 3 of them. And of course I sold the driveway. So things are a little bit different. They actually ended up with more simoleons than they had before because of the things that I sold. I also sold one of the bookshelves, I think, because they just had so many and it was kind of in the way. I did it without even thinking. So Jennifer has the day off today. She's going to be home with Bruno. And John, who is still, his energy is still tanked since he was out so late yesterday. John actually has to go to work, so we're going to let him sleep as late as possible. And Lucy, of course, has to go to school. She has the want to do her homework, so I'm actually going to have her do that and see if she can finish that before school. She will get some aspiration points for that if she does, and then also it'll help her grades go up. So we're going to have Lucy wake up at 6 a.m., do her homework. Jennifer, what do you want to do? You want to make a friend, you want to gain a bunch of skills and buy stuff. So I would really like for them to adopt a toddler today, but I think you have to have 3,000 simoleons to adopt a toddler, and they don't. So I could sell things. Here, Jennifer, does this have any dirty laundry? Check dirty laundry level, check wet laundry level. I don't remember. See, no, this has dirty laundry because it has the get. But this one does not, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So we're just gonna go ahead and sell that. So I think in order to adopt, that you have to have 3,000 simoleons, which they don't. So I could sell, like, look, in the master, they have all this seating, they have a bookshelf in Lucy's room, They have 3 bookshelves in the living room. So there are things that we could sell to get to 3,000, but I don't know that I really want to do that. But I do really want them to adopt a toddler. So I'm conflicted, guys. I'm conflicted. So put the dirty laundry in the hamper. Honey, go do that. Change into your everyday. And then she needs a friend, I'm assuming for work. She needs 8 friends. And then she needs a bunch of skills. So she does want to make a friend. The person that she is closest to making friends with, there's actually a lot of people that she's at 19 with. So why don't you come downstairs and why don't you call a sim? Let's move this out of the way. Call a sim. Before 8 a.m., we'll call somebody who has to go to school. We could call one of her nieces, Angela or Lilith. You're not friends with your daughter. I would love for you to make friends with your daughter. That would be great. Let's just call Angela just to talk and see if we can work on their relationship. So Jennifer's going to be home today working on her friends, her skills, and training Bruno. So for example, she could have scolded him or praised him for staying off the sin beds because he's going into his doghouse back here. She could also have scolded him for, being in the pee puddle up here, being filthy. All right, I hear the school bus. So John needs to go to work. John is still super tired and stinky, but it is work day. So he's only going to make 310 simoleons today. So that'll bring their total up to about 1,000. They are also going to get bills today, and they need to make some progress on repaying their loans. They owe 10,100 each, I believe. So unlike the loan jars where you get a pop-up when interest accrues, on these Professor Von Balls for the education loans, they do accrue interest, but you don't get a pop-up letting you know that they accrue interest every day. So you do have to keep an eye on them on your own. All right, Lucy. Oh, Lucy finished her homework. Good job. She still wants to be friends with Bruno. She has a great relationship with him off the bat, 23/14. So we're going to be working on that for her when she gets home. And then Jennifer, Jennifer, I think has the perk for financial consulting. No, she doesn't. I gave her the work treat because she has a work lifetime want. All right, well, I could try to adopt a toddler, but I don't think they're going to be able to. I think you have to have 3,000 simoleons. Let's try. Call a service and let's just see, but I'm pretty sure you need 2,000 or 3,000 simoleons in order to adopt. Come on, Jennifer, come call the adoption agency. Now, with only 673 simoleons, they don't have enough simoleons really to buy all the gear they would need for a toddler, but John does have the want. We locked it in, the want to have a baby. So we do want to work on that for him. Call adoption service. Sorry, you don't meet the required financial standards. We want to send children to a stable household and your current funds do not meet the minimum level. Please accumulate some more dough before you take on the responsibility of a child. Yeah, so they need more money. They need more money before they're going to be allowed to adopt. Right, do you have leftovers? Get some leftovers and recycle that. So that's what we're going to be working on then. We're going to be working on getting them some money because they want to adopt a child and they don't have enough money to do that. I don't think that they would just, they don't even have a furnished, look at this foyer. So this room is completely empty. This room is pretty much empty. Lucy doesn't have a whole lot of like toys or anything. So I don't think they're going to be selling things off to try to pay for adopting a child. That just doesn't, it's not like they have a bunch of clutter laying around. So we're going to need to, oh, is it burnt? You don't like it because it's burnt or something? So we're going to be working, I think, on seeing if we can work to get Jennifer closer to being promoted because so their bills are 624. They can afford that, but it'll take all of their money. Hi, Dina. Are we close to being friends with you? Not really, but let's greet her because it's easier to make friends in person. And so maybe we can make a friend, making 8 friends. 8 family friends means that John can work on that also. So I would really like to work on the skill points with Jennifer. It would also get her mood up because Jennifer's proper, so she's bowing. That's funny. Alright, talk to Dina. Let's just see if you guys get along at all. Talking about money, you'll definitely get along. You guys will be besties. See, look, they're already at 7. It's easier in person. Alright, so let's just try to chat up Dina and be nice to her and all those things and see if we can get their relationship up a little bit. Look, there's Joe Carr walking by. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Since his last name is Carr, I was actually thinking if we don't have anybody on Friday, maybe he'll be our industrial arts teacher. I just think it'd be funny to have an industrial arts teacher with the last name Carr. No, you don't like that idea, Joe? Alright, well, see you later. Oh, look, they're friends now. It's 12:45, and now she wants to make another friend, of course, because she needs 7 more. But you're friends with her. 67. We're gonna come in here. I think we're gonna wash our hands because their hygiene's a little bit low. Come in here, wash your hands. Clean this up. Jennifer, because John is mostly a stay-at-home parent, I think that Jennifer's not going to focus too much on keeping the house super duper clean. John can do that on one of his days off. So Jennifer, I think, is going to just focus on enjoying her time off before Lucy and John get home. So we're going to focus on doing whatever it is she wants to do. She wants to work on her skill points. Logic, creativity, charisma, which of course are the 3 she needs for her job because she is a fortune sim with a secondary of family. And her lifetime want is to become business tycoon level 10. So we definitely want to work on that because she's not going to be able to get promoted tomorrow. She's too low on her skills and friends. But let's see if we can get her to, let's see. It is, you know what it is it's after 1 o'clock. So let's call Angela again and see if we can become friends with Angela. So with Angela, we are now 34/19. So Jennifer's going to try to be friends with Angela because she's home from school now. I don't know what you're talking about with your niece, but I'm sure that you're giving her great life advice. Angela and Lilith are going to grow up to be adults next episode in the Pleasant House, so I'm sure Jennifer has a lot of things that she can tell and teach her nieces as they enter this next stage of their lifespan. Okay, they didn't become friends, but that's probably because Jennifer's social bar is all the way up. So why don't you come in here and focus on which skills do you need? Charisma, logic, and creativity. Why don't you actually come in here with your new mirror that we bought so that we could put Bruno's collar on? And why don't you practice your speech? And then we're gonna go check on Bruno. He's still sleeping. He's been sleeping all day. Look at him. I hope you're having good dreams, Bruno. You deserve it. You deserve it, buddy. You deserve good dreams. Bruno's an elder dog, so I'm not sure how much time we're gonna have with him, but we're gonna make it the best time ever. Oh, there's Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Just going for some stretches, doing some runs. Stopping to stretch in front of your aunt's house. You want her to greet you? Oh, never mind. All right, good job, John. Good job. Now get the bills. Oh, be hugged, because Lucy's coming home and she's gonna come hug you. Aww. That's so sweet. She's like, hey, Dad. Yeah, I know, your fun is tanked. Go do whatever you want. Alright, John, pay the bills. I want to save your money so that we can adopt, but you're gonna get more bills on Thursdays. Bills come on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it can be pretty rough at the beginning of the week. Oh, wait. I forgot. Jennifer, why are you practicing your speech? Come over here and use this. It'll be faster because it's a career reward. Duh. John, come take a shower. And then Lucy, you want to be friends with Bruno. Pull these weeds. Pull this grass. See where it says pull grass? Those are weeds in my game. That's my default replacement for the weeds. Yeah, your fun is tanked. Where's Bruno? Is he awake yet? I want you to be friends with him. Okay, yeah, come here. Where's he going? Bruno. Oh, Bruno's gonna go eat, I think. Yeah, Bruno's gonna go eat. Okay, well while he eats, we're gonna have you play with him to get your fun up. But while he eats, why don't you come use the bathroom? No, I need to change that. I don't like that has English writing on it. The front side looks great. The back side, not so much. Not so much. You can only see it when the walls are down, but I still don't like it. Bruno is still eating. Actually, and then his bladder is low. So, Lucy, you're gonna take a shower after that. John, you're taking a shower and then you're gonna pick up the laundry. Okay, put the dirty laundry in there. And then your fun is also low, and you also want to be friends with Bruno, actually. Well, he's not going to need anything to get promoted, but why don't we plant your seeds? Let's fertilize many with the bag. Lucy, you're taking a shower. Bruno, you're still eating. All right, well, when you're done eating, come use this bush. And then Lucy, when you're done with the shower, come outside because you're gonna come play with Bruno. I'm very excited that I tried this nature activity. That was a lot of fun. Good job, John. Good job. All right, Bruno, where are you going? You're gonna go watch Brandy? You're watching the house. He's a good guard dog. Okay, Lucy. Praise for peeing outside. And then give him a stroke. And then play with him. Look how happy she is. You're so cute. Dina, what are you gurring at? Oh, you're still mad that you got broken into and you're primping. Look at Dina primping in the background. Picking at your teeth. Sloppy and primping. Alright, well Lucy's gonna play with Bruno for a while. Jennifer is still putting, so she's getting her fun up and her charisma. And then John just fertilized all these. And now we're gonna have him plant his tomato seeds. We gotta get those started. So plant your tomato seeds. And look, his fun is going up. Building up for a business career, Jennifer has gained a point of charisma from the execuputter. Good job, Jennifer. That's gonna give her some aspiration points. So she is well into platinum. Her needs are going down because it's been a day, but she still needs 3 more charisma, 3 more logic, and 2 more creativity. We are going to work on her becoming friends with Angela since they're close, but maybe we will also have John work on earning some friends because these friends are not personal friends, they're family friends. So it's family friends from this household. John has gained enough enthusiasm in nature, he can now go hiking. Awesome. Good job, John. Why is that floating? Oop, that one bugged out. Look at that. Oh, there it goes. All right, so after you finish planting, then we're gonna have him water everything. I think the execuputter, you have to do the lessons if you want 2 people to do it. That's how you can do 2 people at one time, is by having them offer lessons or ask for lessons. Look at her. Yeah, good job, Jennifer. Yeah, good job, Jennifer. You keep working on that for a little bit anyway. It's 8 o'clock. Lucy, you are super tired. You're not very hungry though. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing? Oh, that's her homework. Bruno's destroying Lucy's homework. Uh-oh. Well, she's C+. Bruno, she kind of needs that. Bruno, she kind of needs that. Stop it. Stop it. He's still watering. She's still doing this. Lucy's gonna go scold him for destroying her homework. And then she's gonna be like, Dina, take off. Oh, no, give love. Give love. Give love. We don't want him to think you don't love him. Yeah, we love you, Bruno. We love you. Yes, good boy. Oh, they're friends now! Yay! Oh, and she wants to get an A+ report card, so it's a good thing we didn't let him tear up all of her homework. Alright, let's just go ahead and put this in her room on the desk where he can't get to it. And then it's 9 o'clock and she's a kid, she's gonna go sleep. Alright, Jennifer, after you finish the skill point, then we're gonna take care of your needs, but not right now. John went to bed. John was exhausted. We didn't even let him finish sleeping this morning, I don't think. But of course, he doesn't have to work, you know, any other day this week, so now he just needs to take care of his tomato plants and Bruno and Lucy and the house, so we're gonna let him sleep a little bit, I guess. It's early. John, what are you doing? Alright, I want you to use the bathroom and then serve some dinner of, what are we gonna have? Oh, tomato sandwiches. Wait, don't you need tomatoes for that? Maybe I bought tomatoes. I bought a lot of stuff, so. Tomato sandwiches. And then Jennifer's almost done with this. Aww. So after she gets the skill plant, we're gonna have her take care of her needs. She'll take a shower, use the bathroom, and then, you know, go downstairs and eat whatever it is that John makes. Lucy went to bed. Lucy's not hungry. She ate at school, so she's fine. Jennifer's been home all day and hasn't eaten since this morning. It's already 10 o'clock at night. Oh my god, this day just flew by. I feel like we didn't get a lot done, but we actually did. Jennifer made a friend and a half, and she's working on her skills, and we got the tomato seeds planted. Lucy made friends with Bruno. Like, lots of stuff happened, but I guess none of it was like, I guess because we didn't leave the lot, it doesn't feel like a lot happened. Oh, look at those. Those look good. Good job, Jennifer. She got her charisma skill point. So Jennifer's doing well. She got a friend and she got 2 skill points today. So that's 3 things that she needed for her job. She still needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skill points and 7 friends. So that's 14 things. So, you know, if she gets 3 a day, it's still a long battle. And she was home today, so she could work on a lot more. But, you know, she's got plenty of time to make it to the top of the career. She's got 16 days left till she becomes an elder, and then she can keep working on this lifetime want after she's an elder. I just really want them to have money so that they can adopt a toddler. Look, they're talking about toddlers. Hey, do you remember when we taught Lucy how to walk? Won't it be great to have another little sim to teach that too? So that's our goal with this family. We need them to get a couple thousand simoleons so that they can adopt a toddler. That's what I want for them. We didn't teach Bruno very much today. He did sleep most of the day, but he did make friends with Lucy. Oh, he's stinky. Look at Bruno in the background. And he doesn't like, poor baby. He doesn't like the lightning. Are you being aggressive towards Dina? You're hungry? Is your bowl empty? John, feed him. Poor Bruno. And then he actually needs to... Who just gave him a piece off their plate? Who did that? Was that Dina? I think Dina just put a piece on the ground for him. He begged for food and somebody gave it to him. What's he doing? He's growling. He's growling at Dina. Jennifer, did you just fart on the dinner table? Disgusting. Oh, the power went out. You see how all the lights went out? John? Can you use this? Yeah. Wash Bruno. And then Jennifer's going to sleep. Jennifer's gonna go to sleep. She's exhausted. Bruno's out here in the rain, but he's coming. John called him and Bruno's coming. Good boy, Bruno. Good boy. I don't know if Jennifer... So Lucy's asleep. It's 1 a.m. I don't know if Jennifer's gonna sleep through the night because her bladder is super low. But I guess we'll see. She might wake up. She does have to go to work tomorrow. So her carpool's gonna be here at 7 a.m. And they will make some money from that when she goes to work. But John, his energy is super low, but he doesn't have to go to work or get Lucy ready for school. So John's gonna wash Bruno and do a few other things before he goes to bed. You're playing and that's why you get so dirty. Scold for rolling in filthy puddles. John also has the want to be friends with Bruno, so... Aww. No. John, give him some love. Give him some love. And then Bruno, your bladder is really low. So after this, you are going to come use this bush and then get something to eat. And then you're gonna go to sleep. John, you're gonna say goodbye to Dina. It's 2:30 in the morning. I don't know why she's still here. And then grab that laundry. Grab that nasty laundry. Put away these leftovers. Clean up these dishes. This is why he's so exhausted. I keep him up taking care of the house. I would like to buy them a washer and a dryer, but I think right now the priority is saving their money. So Bruno's going to bed, Lucy's in bed, Jennifer's in bed. Tomorrow, John is going to clean the house. Like, look at this disgusting stovetop. Ew. So he's going to like clean that. This needs to be cleaned. We're going to need to figure out if the power is off. It needs to be repaired. He might repair it, or he might call Dirk Dreamer over to repair it. But yeah, he might also go to the laundromat. He has laundry in his inventory, and there's laundry in the hampers. They do need to pay off at least a little bit of their student loan, so they need to at least keep up with the interest plus a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, but it does have to be a little bit. So this house has a lot going on, even though they seem a little easier than some of the other households. Thank you so much for joining me today. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you back in Pleasantview very soon.